got to stop worrying about this election shit because it's all a distraction. Pay attention to me. We got to stop worrying about Kamala bullshit and we got to stop worrying about Trump shit. The motherfucker that's in the office right now need to put his foot down, and that's fucking Biden. I know everything is high. I know people tired of this shit, but this is a major distraction, folks. It's a lot of shit going on behind this.
So it's a major distraction because our people is trusting in, once again, trusting in oppression, trusting in, well, we can vote this one in and we can just get Kamala Harris in. It's going to take some oppression of the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Indians, right? We'll get jobs. We'll get more money on our income tax return. Gas prices going to go down. You see, our people looking for all these incentives if this one get elected or if that one get elected. If Trump get in, well, it's going to be Trump going to help black businesses, so-called black businesses, nobody's black, so-called black businesses in entrepreneurship. Trump is for black businesses. See, when Trump was in the White House for 4 years, things was better. So we could get Trump in. So you got our people all over the place. Our people trusting in oppression. That this, like the scriptures say, our people trust in oppression. And our people have become natural born slaves here in the daughter of Babylon, here in USA. Our people don't have a kingdom mentality. They don't have a rulership mentality. This is the problem. They don't have a kingdom mentality. Long as they're making 100,000, 250,000 a year, $1 million a year, $2 million a year, $10 million a year, they good. But Esau Edom is still in rulership. He's still on the throne. We still in the captor's hand. We still in the oppressor's hand. You getting a good job. You getting so-called black businesses and entrepreneurship. How that put us in rulership on the earth? So people is waking up from a woke sense, but brothers is still not in the truth. Sisters still are not in the truth. You got some brothers and sisters waking up, yeah, woke. They being woke, but not according to the law, such commandments and judgments and testimony. Not to the point where they have returned to Yahweh and his only begotten son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. They have never turned their foot to the testimony. They have not acknowledged being an Israelite. And understand that's the only way up out of this thing. See, that's the only way out. Because we can talk about the recession that's coming, the depression that's coming, but it's so much more that's coming. There's cannibalism, famine, concentration camps, FEMA camp, guillotine, sedition among men, civil war. And there's a whole long list. And at the end of all that, the last trump, there's fire and brimstone through these nuclear continental ballistic missiles. that's going to burn this place and turn it into a lake of fire. They're not even addressing that. This place is going to be a lake of fire in World War III. That's the final plague. So how voting going to protect you from that? When this is the judgment of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shamash, this is the inner Esau world. So I want to give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach Barakatai, the Howard for the Rakah Kodash, the Howard for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov, the Howard for this truth, the law, such commandments, and judgment and testimony, the Howard for the elect men, the house of King David that's out in the highways and the byways, doing this work in sincerity and in truth. The Howard for King David, who will rule well under Yahweh Shai and Mashiach. The Yaakov, the children of Yahshua Shalom Barakatai. So this brother coming with some good information, like I said, he's woke, but he's not woke to the point where he acknowledges being Yasharallah, not acknowledging the Heavenly Father, Abba Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, our great Redeemer, our great Deliverer. See? So let's come out with these precepts. I don't want to be too lengthy. Let's come out with, I call out trust and oppression. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, and verse number 12. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Yasharallah. See? He's the Holy One. Kodash. Our power is separate and set apart. Then these pagan gods, these idol gods, that's vain and vanity. The gods of Balaam, Beor, the son of Beor, the gods of Merodach, Baal, Shiva, Allah, Jesus Christ, which is Caesar Borgia, a so-called white man, the son of Philip of Macedonia. Salaki, the son of Rodrigo Borgia. See, Pope Alexander, right? The fourth. You see, our people trusting in these images and these works. They're not trusting in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahweh Shah, who's a so-called black man. See, our people is not trusting in their book. They're trusting in the religious aspect of it, what the slave masters gave us. See, they trust in religion, but they don't trust in the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They trust in the doctrine. They trust in the rudiments of men. Let's be repetitive. Isaiah 30 and 12. Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Yasharallah. Because you despise, because our people despise the word. That's what I'm just saying. They trust in religion. They don't trust in the word of the Bible. They don't trust in the words of Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They trust in religion, Christianity. They trust in Christianity, and some of them don't even do that. They trust in Catholic. They trust in the doctrine of what the oppressors gave us on the plantation doctrine. They trust in that. But not in the word, not in the law, statutes, commandments, and judgment and testimony. They don't trust in the prophecy. Say that America going to be nuked the hell up. That they're coming out with a digital CHIP, the Karak and the Karaks. The digital display. They don't trust in that. Because they despise this word and trust in oppression. That's why they vote. That's why they about the bags. See, because they trust and oppression, and they despise the words of Yahweh Basham Shah. They despise the prophets, the men of the Most High, the men of David. They despise the men of King David, the household of faith. That's what the Most High just said. And they're trusting oppression. They're trusting Trump, DJ Trump. They're trusting Joe Biden. They're trusting Kamala Harris. They're trusting oppression. Not in the words of Yahweh Basham Shah, not in what the prophets are bringing out, not what I'm bringing out in this lesson, in this video. They won't trust in that. But they'll trust in idol gods and idolatry and witchcraft, voodoo, black magic, sorcery. See, the bag, the degrees, see, the military, see, their gold and their silver, their trust in themselves. Their government, when all hell breaking loose. And the Most High say, perverse it and stay thereon, you see. The Most High say, therefore, this iniquity, because iniquity means sin upon sin upon sin. And our people are swimming in sin. They don't want to repent and be therefore converted and at least rehearse the righteous acts. As it says in Judges chapter 5, verse 11. Ready to fall. See, 2/3 of the Israelites, they are ready to fall. Swelling out in a high wall whose breaking coming suddenly at an instant. Because America, her walls are broken. They open. This place has been breached and compromised. But our people have become natural born slaves. Let's get that in Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? That's what the Most High asking you, Israel, Yasharallah. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with Indian, Taino, Negro descent, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the earth, the four winds of earth. You are who your father is, right? Numbers 1:18. The father determined your pedigree. Is Yasharallah a servant? Is he a home-born slave? Because our people have become home-born slave here in USA, here in Greco-Rome, here in Assyria, here in Samaria, Sodom and Gomorrah. See, our people have become natural-born slave. Why is he spoiled? See, because our people have made this their place of rest. Micah 2:10. The Most High say, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. America is not your rest. Rome is not your rest. Nineveh is not your rest. Babylon is not your rest, Israel. It's not your rest. Because it is polluted. It shall destroy you. America shall destroy you, Israel. This wine, this Babylonian juice, it will destroy you. You done got alcohol poisoning off this philosophy and ideology and this democracy. Even with a sure destruction. The Most High said, if a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine, you see, of wine, of the philosophy, Christianity, religion, all that going to that wine. I don't need a man spirit. Our Israelite women. I'm a survivor. To the left, to the left. You see, that's what's going on, Israel. You have been deceived. God love everybody. We all one. That's all walking in the spirit of falsehood. I can eat what I want to eat. I can dress how I want to dress. I can celebrate holidays here in Babylon. That's walking in the spirit of falsehood. Do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink. Not only you drinking that wine, you are the strong drink. Now you into the alphabet agenda. Our people all over the place, right? He shall even be the prophet of his people, because our people is following these false prophets. And the prophets, what they doing is they scattering the sheep, right? Jeremiah chapter 23 and 2. These false prophets, starting with these pastors in these churches, then you got false Hebrew Israelite camps, like Sakari, like WFI, like Battle Axe. IUIC, GOCC, AOI. You got a lot of these false Hebrew Israelite camps out there. And the Most High going to take the house of David, because it's these leaders in these camps. IUSPK is these leaders, and the Most High, what he going to do it, he going to take the ones that's sincerity and truth, he going to remove them out. He going to sift them as a sight. He going to pull them out of there. See? He shall be even a prophet of his people. Continue on with that clip. I didn't want to be long, but let's continue on.
Things that they're not telling everybody. For one, Israel is in big fucking trouble. All those countries over there are teaming up right now, and they get ready to launch a major strike on Israel. See? That means the United States is going to have to play a part in this.
And that's all prophecy. That's all prophecy. What he just said is in the book. The land of Israel, where these Israelis at, that have claimed our land, right? Well, guess what? All these nations is coming against them. And that's why the Most High said the least of the flock should draw him out. They're going to draw America out, because America, she's the bodyguard. America is the bodyguard until Israeli. Let's get that. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah. I'm finna close out. I didn't want to be long. Jeremiah chapter 50. The Most High say in verse 1, Jeremiah 50 and 1, the word of the Elohim spake against America, against Babylon. Babylon is America, Israel. You should know that by now. Babel means the land of confusion. Line means land. This mystery Babylon, America. So the Most High spake against Babylon, against USA, and against the land of the Chaldees, you see, by Jeremiah the prophet. The Most High said, declare ye among the nations, and publish me, make it known. That's what we're doing. Publish me to make it known, make it abroad. And set up a standard, publish and conceal not. The Most High said, don't hold back, don't conceal. Let it all come out. Don't conceal. Come out with this truth. Come out with the spirit of prophecy. Because the spirit of prophecy is the spirit of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, Revelations 19 and 10. Say America is taken. That's not what we're telling y'all. America has been taken. Baal is confounded. All these idol worshiping in America and throughout the four corners of the earth, all that is being confounded. All that religion is being confounded now. Religion has been confounded because Yahweh Shah is returning. The rudiments of men have been confounded. There's no power in that. There's no hope in that. Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her images mean her works are broken in pieces. The Most High said, for out of the north there coming up a nation against her. And Russia is going to come against America, Israel, North Korea, Iran, Medo-Persia, China, even America on allies going to turn on this hope. Revelation 17 and 15. Which shall make her land desolate. That fire. But before it even get to that, it's going to become desolate before that. Everything closing down in her cities. You're going to have sedition among men. You're going to have a Mad Max situation going on here. You're going to have Mad Max. Her images are broken in pieces, for out of the north they're coming up a nation against her. The herds USA, this woman, this whore, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast. See? Continue on.
Now, a lot of folks say, how is this going to affect me? It don't bother me. I don't live in the Middle East. But let me tell you something. If you pay attention to the stocks and everything, it's finna drop. Inflation is finna go through the roof. It's already high, but it's finna go up there. Your gas price is about to hit a record high. Your food price is about to hit a record high, and everything else that might come and play. Hell, you might not even get shipments. That's how serious this shit is, folks. We sit here talking about.
Let's go to the Apocrypha, 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, and verse 20. 22, Salakia. The Most High say, and suddenly shall the sowing places appear in sowing. That's going to create the famine. That's going to create that cannibalism. Appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And you see that, nothing but closure. Israel, Yasharallah. You see that. I hope you seen it. We did buku lessons and videos on it. And we're going to do some more, Most High will. So everything is shutting down. This is all prophecy being fulfilled. Let's be repetitive. Let's read it again. The Most High said, and suddenly, I'm in 2nd Esdras 6 and 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses, because they once was full, they once was open, shall suddenly be found empty, no more. Sorrow with clothes, leasing, for lees. For lees. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall suddenly be afraid. That's what he's talking about. See? So we're telling you about Israel. We warning you, right? Once again, the Most High say in the book of Isaiah, chapter 6 and verse 11, then said I, Elohim, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted. This is the Most High will for every city in America to be wasted. White boy wasted. Esau wasted. You see? Wasted. Then said, let's be repetitive. Then said our Elohim, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant. See? And the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
Well, who we gonna put in that office? Lord, boy, we got a problem going on over there. And that shit is finna become a major war. They're not talking about this shit, man. We seen that Biden, he just had a little hostage exchange with Putin, right? That ain't not a good faith. You know what that means? You give us ours, we'll give you ours, and that's what that's gonna be, because we finna have a conflict too. When this thing jump off, y'all, the shit is not gonna be like you think it's gonna be. See, they already been doing practice runs on us. Remember how AT&T shut down? You see how we just had that major fucking cyber attack a couple of weeks ago when no flights or nothing couldn't take off? Hey.
And that cyber attack is real. That's in the scriptures too. Let's get that. The networks, the internet, that's the internet being down. That's also in the book of the law. You don't think the Most High know about the internet? We in the biblical days, Israel, that because you in 2024, that don't mean you're not in the Bible day. You can always be in the Bible days. You don't think the Most High know about the internet, Israel? The Most High created the internet. He gave Esau them the knowledge and wisdom how to create the internet. He gave 2/3 of these Israelites, because they had a lot to do with inventing the internet as well. Yasharallah. We just don't have the patent. So the most I know about the internet, this is old technology to Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. This is outdated. What y'all call the new technology, this is outdated to Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. He's the Ancient of Days. Let's get the book of Isaiah. Because he talking about cyber attack, and that's all you've been hearing. The Most High say in Isaiah chapter 19 and verse number 9, moreover, they that work in the fine flax, they working in these high-rise buildings, these offices, the banks. See, fine flax. And they that weave the networks, that's the internet in the Bible. They that weave the networks shall be confounded. See, you're going to be confounded when there's no more internet. See, you're going to be confounded in that day. Let's continue.
Man, all of that shit is part of a play, man. They practice it because they finna get ready to do the real thing. And that's why I always tell y'all better stack on y'all shit. This war that's finna get ready to happen is finna be like none other. I'm telling you, it's finna be a major fucking problem. It's gonna be overseas and it's gonna be in the United States. I can promise you this, folks. So while you're running around here and y'all thinking things are sweet, behind closed doors, it's a lot of panic at that White House. It's a lot of panic in that Pentagon.
And that's what he says, a lot of panic. in that White House. He says a lot of panic in the Pentagon because they have got a bad report. America can't defeat what's coming upon her. Well, Putin got them hypersonic ballistic missiles with the Avangard system and his submarine torpedoes, Poseidon. They can't defend against that. What's coming upon America, it got them worried and feeble. Let's get that in the book of the law. That's also in the book. Everything is in the book. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 43. The king of Babylon, the president of the United States. The king of Babylon, because king means leader or monarch or ruler. Babylon is the land of confusion, which is USA. The president of America, the king of Babylon, had heard the report. See? Through his generals. The White House, the Pentagon, they have heard the report. Of them all with the BRICS nation, with Russia and his allies, the East, and his hands wax feeble. And his hands wax feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs as of a woman in travail. Yasharallah, I hope that this lesson is edification and exaltation, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashabathar, Tahal for this Akim that posted this video. Okay. All right. One of the Akim, and giving all honor and glory for this brother who posted this video. And Tahal Abba Yahweh for this Akim. Okay. Daibar Kabash. Okay. All right. So that's what's going on, Yasharallah. Shalom.
TNT shut down. You see how we just had that major fucking cyber attack a couple of weeks ago when no flights or nothing couldn't take off? Hey man, all of that shit is part of a play, man. They practice it because they finna get ready to do the real thing. And that's why I always tell y'all better stack on y'all shit. This war that's finna get ready to happen is finna be like none other. I'm telling you, it's finna be a major fucking problem. It's gonna be overseas and it's gonna be in the United States. I can promise you this, folks. So while you're running around here and y'all thinking things are sweet, behind closed doors, it's a lot of panic at that White House. It's a lot of panic in that Pentagon. It's a lot of shit getting ready to happen. The U.S. is moving fucking shipments and shit over